Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'm excited about today's content. I have a bunch of fun things to talk about and tell you guys. So if you saw my last video, you know that obviously I'm back to work now. I'm back in the office, so I've just been so busy. I'm just exhausted. Like, I'm so tired. So I'm just trying to keep up, taking care of myself, getting back in the office, trying to stay creative, all that good stuff. This quarantine has just thrown me off. I think it's thrown everyone off. But anyways, I'm so excited to get into this content because, like I promised you guys before, I know a few videos ago I talked about how I overcame my cystic hormonal acne. So today I'm going to tell you guys pretty much how I maintain my clear skin right now, without seeing my dermatologist. So like I told you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys the last time I saw my dermatologist, what I have done, since I've seen her, and kind of what I do now to just maintain my skin, especially under these stressful times that everyone is going through. That can take a toll on your body and how you feel and stuff like that. So just taking time for yourself and taking care of yourself, I think, is really important, just because it makes you feel good. So let's get into it. But before we do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you enjoy my content. I can't wait to get more content out there. Tell me what you guys, like to hear, what you want to hear more of. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my computer here. I just write little notes and stuff on my computer so I don't forget what I'm saying, or don't forget to say something that I think is really important. The last I kind of took you guys through was, my experience with acne, kind of my journey of really the whole process of my face breaking out and what I did about it, and the whole process that I went through. So if you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out, because I just take you through the whole timeline of, my acne, what I did, and just how I overcame it. So this video is going to be more so geared towards how I maintain my clear skin now, how I prevent breakouts. So go check out my video. I'm not really going to talk about my acne in this video, because this is just how I maintain my clear skin now. Like I said, I'm gonna fill you guys in on the last time I've seen my dermatologist. But right now, let's kind of dive into what I have been doing to maintain my skin without her, because that's really the most important part. You have to stay consistent, stay with your routine, and stick to the things that, the professionals advise you to do. I think that has been a huge help to me, and it has made differences in my skin that I never thought I would be able to achieve. So that is such a great feeling. The first thing I really did to, keep my skin maintained, I stayed with the medication she put me on for a while, and I always, I kept her advice in mind when it came to products. So like I said in my last video, I had brought all of my products to her, my dermatologist, when I first started seeing her, and she kind of told me, the things to stay away from and the things that I've been doing good with. So I really cut back, I feel like, on the products I was using on my face. So that made a huge difference. Just cutting back on the products and just using a lot gentler products made a huge difference. So the things I'll use now, to take off my makeup and to cleanse at night, I'll use a micellar water and then go in and use a gentle cleanser on my face. I always make sure I double cleanse, get all of my makeup off, and then I always moisturize after that. That's my nightly routine. Maybe one day I'll do a little video on that and just really show you guys what I do and the things that I use. I won't get into specifics, but that's just an example, so I got rid of all the harsh products I was using before, and I think that's made a huge difference on my skin. The medication, I know I just mentioned that's another big thing. So I actually don't take that medication anymore at all. It's been months since I've taken that medication actually. So like I said, since the last time I've seen my dermatologist, I was still taking the medication, but I knew I did not want to take it forever. So I just really slowly started easing myself off of it, almost to kind of see how I would react to it. You know, like if my face was gonna break out, I wanted to see what was gonna happen. So this was a slow process, and it's probably been about 4 months, I would say, since I've taken this medication. So that is just, that's such a good feeling to me, that I don't have to take this medication so that my face doesn't break out. Like, that is such an awesome feeling. So I think those are, you know, that was a big thing for me, like cutting back on the products I was using and, you know, staying consistent at first with that medication, because I was on it for, you know, over a year. So I wanted to stay consistent with it first before I started easing myself off, just so I could see how I reacted. Aside from those two things, another big thing that I talk about in my last video and that I'll talk about here as well is my diet. So that is a really big, I think, contributing factor, you know, watching what you put in your body and making sure that you're not eating, you know, a ton of processed food and sugar and things like that that are going to show on the outside of your skin. I think that's really important, and that's something that I still keep up with and maintain in order to keep my skin looking healthy and clear. It makes me feel good too, you know. When I eat something bad, I feel bad. So I'm always making sure that I'm eating the best that I can. Obviously, my diet is not perfect. No one's is. But I think that is a really big contributing factor to maintaining my skin, and it's been very beneficial to me. Another thing that I also started doing was, I've read a bunch of different places that washing your face in the morning can actually produce like more oil to build up in your skin. So I tried this new thing actually months ago, and I stopped washing my face in the morning, and I feel like I saw a huge difference in my skin. Like, that goes along with the product usage. I felt like I was using too much at first. I was using too many products. And then second, I was just over washing my face, and I feel like that was building up more oil as well. So I think cutting back and not washing my face in the morning definitely really helped just, you know, the overall appearance of my skin as a whole as well. So throughout this whole process, one thing that I did do to help, you know, with the texture of my skin and the appearance of it after my acne was completely gone. So this was during the maintenance of my skin and keeping up with my clear skin. I did do a few treatments of microneedling and microdermabrasion. So I'm not going to get into that too much. I won't give too many details on it, you know, of the whole process and everything like that. But it is really, those treatments are really, really good for, you know, just the resurfacing of your skin. You know, if you have scarring or sunspots or, you know, anything of that nature, really, that type of procedure is very beneficial in just the resurfacing and the texture of your skin. So that was also something I did during the maintenance stages of keeping up with my clear skin, and it has really helped. I haven't gotten one of these treatments in a while actually, since like last year, but it helped tremendously with like the elasticity in my skin, just the overall appearance and evenness of my skin, like the texture of my skin, everything. And I literally want to go get another one of those treatments like really soon, but it's a little expensive. So if it's something you're interested in and you think it would be beneficial, definitely talk to your dermatologist about it. I kind of spoke with her about it a little bit and got her opinion, and then I did go see a professional at a med spa, and my experience with it has been absolutely amazing. So that is one thing that was very beneficial to me, other than, you know, changing up the products I was using and my diet and things like that. That is a procedure that I went and got, and it's not very invasive at all. The recovery time on it is minimal to nothing. If, you know, you are concerned of the texture of your skin after you've gotten your acne cleared up and things like that, that is something that I benefited from tremendously. So it's definitely something I recommend if you're worried about like, you know, the scarring and the texture, kind of the aftermath of the acne, that worked really, really well for me. Those are the main things that really have helped me maintain my clear skin. Just not using so many harsh products, not washing my face as much either. You know, like I said, I cut out washing my face in the morning. That was super helpful. My diet, I always try to watch. It's really a big factor, and that has helped me so much. Just trying to stay away from all the sugars and processed foods and dairy and gluten as much as I possibly can. That has really helped me. And then the micro needling treatments, the microdermabrasion, that just really helped more so the texture and overall appearance of my skin. After those treatments, I really felt great. Like I felt like I can't even explain it. Obviously everyone has different reactions to it and stuff like that. Everyone's skin is different, and that's why you should get a professional opinion before you do something like that. But for me personally, it really helped all along here with the scarring and like, you know, if I had marks left over or anything like that from my acne. It helped so much. But yeah, other than that, I really tried to remember to, you know, wash my makeup brushes. The makeup I use that I wear every day is very minimal. I also try to use mineral makeup, so, you know, something that's not gonna clog my pores too much and things like that. Those are just, you know, the kinds of things I try to stay away from. Things that are gonna clog my pores or that are full of oil and fragrances. I really try to stay away from that. So yeah, those are really my biggest tips for you guys in the maintenance stages of maintaining your clear skin. I feel like this is a really important step of the process and your journey of trying to achieve clear skin and getting rid of acne. Because if you don't take these preventative measures, you know, if you're not careful with your skin and doing the right things for it, and if you're not being consistent, you know, it may come back. And I never want that to happen to someone else. I'm really lucky that, you know, I was able to get mine under control, and I know the things that work for me, and I know them because I finally went and talked to an actual professional who, you know, knows these things. So that's why I really recommend going and speaking to a dermatologist. So the last time I've seen my dermatologist was October of 2019. So it's been almost a whole year, which is so crazy. This has been such a process and a journey for me, about 2 years of it. So I can't believe, and like literally 2 years ago, I would have never believed that I'd be where I am now and that I have my skin looking this well. It just really, it's a great feeling. So go talk to your dermatologist, take their advice, definitely try out different things, figure out what works for you, try to, you know, pinpoint the things that are making your skin break out, and definitely try to avoid those things when you're in the maintenance stages of clearing up your acne. You know, for me, it was a goal of mine to not have to take medication forever and to not have to see a dermatologist forever. And I feel like I'm finally reaching that point. Like, it's almost been a year, like I said, since October of last year that I've seen her. So that's really crazy. But yeah, I'm just really excited to share this information with you guys. Like I said, I just hope it helps someone else if you are in these stages of maintaining clear skin, or if you're trying to overcome your acne like I was suffering from at one point. I just hope this helps someone else. So give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like this content. I'm gonna have so much more to come. You know, leave some comments down below. What would you like to see? What did you enjoy about this? Let me know what you guys want to see. I think that would be so helpful. I really love all of that. Like, when you guys comment on my videos, it just makes me so happy, because obviously, like I said, my goal is to just help someone else, and I'm so excited to be making some more content. I know I've been so busy, but this is just like an outlet for me, and I love it so much, and it's just like really nice to connect with people. So yeah, subscribe, like this, and I can't wait to show you guys some more stuff. Thanks for tuning in.